Hi everyone, it's Keren here and welcome back to my channel. I am really excited to show you this video because after so many years of wanting to do this, I am finally releasing my own set of products. I'm starting small with a set of foam stamps which are being designed by me and released by Joggles.com, and I'm so happy that they took me on and recognized me as a designer as well, and to create these really cool designs for art journaling, mixed media, for card making, paper crafting, or anything you want to use. And this is a huge opportunity for me, and it's only a small release because I really want to start small and see how it goes. And I'm so excited. I mean, like, I don't even know what to say. I'm kind of speechless about it. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the camera and show you the products that I designed, which I'm so excited about, and also some techniques and things. It's going to be a small video, but throughout the next few weeks I will have more videos kind of dedicating to 1 or 2 stamps at a time to really show you how many things you can do with them and how the designs work together. And I'm linking those products below, and you can find a link to each one of those stamps. So there's one that calls your name more than others, then you can find that below. And I appreciate all your support and watching this video, and I hope you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you are not already. And thank you so much for all your support. I am just utterly excited, and if you can share with people on Facebook, on Instagram, that would be amazing. Thank you so much, and let's get started. So here they are. I am so excited. So I want to just kind of tell you a little bit about them, their designs and so forth. There's 10 stamps, but some of them are sets. For example, this one is a set and this one is a set, but I just want to tell you all about them. I'm going to start with this. It's kind of like a flower. It's a kind of a distressed flower, and I can't wait to kind of stamp it into my art journal page, or you could use this on a stamp, on a card. It would look beautiful. And I'm really thinking to pair it up with this leaf frond. I think it will look really cool, but I haven't designed anything yet with them. I just kind of want to show you. I did test them so you can see some of the paint is on them. This one is called X's and O. It's a little bit of a grungy XO, and I just like that. Well, Valentine's Day is coming, but not only because of that, just because I just like the way it looks, and it's really nice because you can get like a perfect stamp or a grungy look. Then we have this Create Art light bulb, and it looks really nice. It could be used as a focal point or for the background. Anything goes with these, and they are so easy to use with any type of acrylic paint, any ink. I've tried them with so many different things, on monoprinting, on regular paper, with a brayer. So there's just so many things. And this is one of my really exciting sets that I really wanted to create. It's a set of 3. I want to call them leaf. I call them leaf textures, but they could be anything. You could make a flower out of them by going and stamping around. You could make a tree out of them, and that is just so nice. There's 3 of them that come in a set, and this one is just like, I'm most excited is about this one, but I think all of them are going to create such cool backgrounds and such cool art journals that I'm just not sure what to start with first. I've had actually this one in mind for a very long time, so that's why I'm really excited about this one. But then you have this one. These are 2. This is one set, and this is another, and it's the bigger version of this. And why I like this one, and I can tell you how I came up with this one. So these kind of, I started calling them dendrites, but then I think they're more like cells or cellular things. So this one day I was in my kitchen and I saw these really cool watermarks on my floor, and I just took a picture of it, and I thought, oh, this will be good for later to see how it looks in a stamp. And this is actually what came out of it, and there's the bigger versions of it. The only thing I didn't realize that this one kind of looks like a happy face, but I tried to turn it around so it doesn't do that. So I just thought that this would look as such a really cool texture. So I just wanted to show you the different stamps. I said this is a set, this is a set, and the other ones are all singles. And I can't wait to show you what you can do with them. So I'm all ready to go, and I have a little 6x6 gel plate, a brayer, some of the Joggles paper. This is the same stuff that is in the Joggles discbound journal, but they're not bound. They're just 140 Strathmore watercolor paper, which is great. I have some Amsterdam acrylic paints in the small tubes, which are really, really great because you can use them quickly and reach for them. They're all available at Joggles. And of course, my stamp here. So you could use, as I said, this with inks as well, but I just want to show you the prints themselves and what you can do with them. So it's a quick demonstration, and it's not going to be a full project, but I can show you how beautifully they go on the paper. And I'm going to start with this XOXO stamp just to show you how it looks. So I'm going to put a little bit of paint here and use my brayer to basically spread it onto my gel plate. I think I have to put a little bit more. And I find this is helpful, but you can definitely go, and I'll show you directly onto this as well. So I have some leftover of this, so you can just, oops, do that. Oh, actually, there's also part of this on the brayer. Let's see how this looks. I didn't even see that. You can actually stamp with the brayer. It doesn't look as great. I mean, you can see some of the pattern, but that's cool as well. So let me just show you on a different paper because I was just getting excited because I saw the stamp mark there. But here it is. And there you go. You get that grungy look. But you can also stamp directly from here, and you get it as well. Let me just press here as well. I tend to not press hard on my stamps because my hands hurt from arthritis. So that's why I get more of a grungy look. But probably if you pressed evenly, you will get a really good result, which is what I'm going to do now. There you go. You see, when you press a little bit harder, you get that full effect. So there it is. And you see how this really creates that grunge, which I really, really like. So just to show you, this is just amazing to create like little borders or highlights. So if you're doing an art journal page or something, you can add a border around it. You can add some texture around it. And this is more like considered a textured stamp. So you can see that here. Let me show you a different one. Let's put a different color with this as well, just so it's fun to have it with two colors. And now this is where it becomes interesting. With these other stamps that you see here, you can do a couple things with them, and this is what I love doing. So if you have this here, and let's start with something like this one, right? You could use the back of this foam stamp to create a background first. So I'm actually not going to stamp the front. I'm going to stamp the back and get it well soaked. And then I'm going to stamp the image. I'm going to press and I'm going to stamp, and you get that, right? Well, let me do one more so you'll see how cool it looks, okay? I just want to do it with, I'm going to actually do all three of them to show you all three designs. Okay, there's one more. And what I like about the foam stamps is that if you add more paint, they will become like, you know, stronger, like looking, like, you know, the impression will be strong. So here's the third one. And this is just to create the background. You don't have to do this. You can definitely just stamp the front, and that's okay as well. And look how easily it cleans. Just have to get a baby wipe and just doing this easily. Now I'm going to add a little bit of a darker color. I'm even going to go with the black, which I'm thinking will look really nice. So now it just looks like a leaf, but if I add the black, You can add depth to your foam stamps by doing this. So now I'm going to grab the front and I'm going to stamp with the black, and what I'm going to get is that 3D effect. You're going to have the green in the background and the other one sticking out. And there we go. So you get that design. I think I didn't get the edge. I can go back and just do the edge quickly. There we go. So that's the beauty of these, that you can make them in different colors. You can layer different colors, and you can do that with every single one. So for example, the flower can be done in a different color in the background and then on top of it with something else. And same with all the other ones. So you could do this with the light bulb as well. Stamp one side and then the other. Let me show you the other ones. The designs of the other ones. Obviously this can also be done straight on as a mono printing, and I'm just lining it up. There you go. How cool is that? And the last one is the circles, which I love as well, and I'm just making designs because you can actually create, I can take a mono printing a print out of this gel plate as well. How cool is that? So this is what I love about these stamps, that you can have them two-sided. So it's really, really cool. Let's show you some more of the designs. So this is another one. So let's see, I'm going to use the black because the black shows nicely on things. So let me use, oh, and these wash out quickly with water. Even if they dries up, you can easily wash them afterwards. Let's do the flower. Oh no, I don't want to do black for the flower. So I'll do the light bulb. I'll do the flower in a different color. So again, I'm going to stamp and I'm going to press on this. Now the only thing with these is that it is not the reverse image. So if you're mono printing and you're putting the paper upside down, the word will be backwards. So it's better to stamp with them if you can. So there you go. You have this beautiful image with the monoprint. So then I can actually cut around it and add it to a page or anything like that. Same with these. You could add these to another place. You can cut them around, or you can stamp them directly into your journal, of course. So what I love about the Joggles art journals is that you can take the pages apart, right? So then you can just stamp on a flat surface and you don't have the problem of it all bending. So that's cool. Let me show you the flower. But for the, oh, not the flower. Let's show you first. I keep on saying the flower, but then I have so much black still left, and I want to show you these. So actually, let's go to the back here. So let's start with the background stamp. This like cellular background. They look like cells to me. And I'm going to press hard this time. Well, not hard, but like just, you don't have to like press really hard, but just enough so it gives you that cool effect. How cool is that? And you can also like just go like that or go like this. Now I'm going to, this time I'm actually going to create that monoprint because I want to get rid of the black so I can use a different color. So let's go with the back of this. This one doesn't have anything. Oh no, let's do this one. That will look cool. Let's see if I put it on top of the other one. Let's see how it looks. And you never know. You always get like really cool designs. Oh, that's neat. See, it looks like gears almost. I like that. It's in black and it just has like the other colors underneath. Let's get another impression here in the back of this one, just because I want to be finished with the black and I want to add another color. Oh, see, the ghost impression is even cooler. That is really, really neat. Okay, the rest I'm going to just clean because I want to kind of move on from the black as much as I can. That's fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. Then I'm going to use some of this blue. Okay, this one is beautiful. This I'll put the names of all the colors underneath. I just don't know the names of them. They're very small and I can't see because I don't have my glasses on. So I apologize for that, but they will be in the links below, okay, if there's a color you want to get specifically. So let's do the flower. I don't have any pinks or purples or anything like that, but a flower can be definitely a different color. And let's see, what paper haven't I used? I use the back. Oh, I haven't used this back. For this flower, so let's stamp the flower, but I'm going to do that layers thing again. So I'm going to get the blue and I'm going to basically stamp it. And I think I need a little bit more blue. And it's nice to combine colors as well. I think I didn't put enough. Okay. So this can definitely be used for creating like a cool background. Now you can stamp it a few times because you can line them all up, which is great. So if you make a mistake, it's not hard to line it up. And sorry, I keep on like seeing that the thing is off screen. I'm not sure why. And again, I'm not pressing hard enough. Okay, there we go. So there you have this, and I'm going to combine another, maybe this green. Technically, I could erase everything, but I think I'm just going to combine it with the other colors. So let me first clean this up. So, because they kind of overpower each other. But it will look really good. Okay, this is wetter than others, so I might be able to use it for something else. So now I'm going to go and back, and I just to make sure that I know how to line up the flower. So I think it lines up. Let me see. It won't line up. Okay, there we go. So, okay. Hold on, I didn't get enough ink everywhere. I mean paint. Let's see how it turns out. Oh, that's cool. You see you have that extra border on it. It's not perfect because the image is upside down, but it still looks really, really cool. There we go. So now you have, so there's different options. I mean, I think if I put more paint, the blue would have been stronger. Or even if I put a color like this, it would have shown more from underneath. But it's still neat. And you could, as I showed you, you can just stamp the actual flower and create these really cool backgrounds, just like that. Just by stamping. So let's go back to, let's see. Let's go back to this one. And you can add a layer of that on top with a different color, and that would look really, really cool. However, I want to show you the last set of stamps. That's the one that comes in a set, and I really wanted it to have in the bigger size and in the smaller size, only because I wanted to have like the smaller size kind of as a background and maybe these as a focal point. So for example, I could like go like that, and then the other one could be beside it, or you could get like a different focal point than this one. It doesn't really matter. I mean, the point is that you can get very grungy and very messy with it, and you can create really cool things with it. So I just like the way they interact with each other, and that looks really nice. Oh, and I forgot, I have this leaf frond as well, which I wanted to actually use with the flowers. So let's see. They're all too much green, but if you change the color, it would be good. So this one can be used as either a little tree. You can make it like into like little trees in a background, or for example, like with the flower themselves, which I don't have. Let me show you these. For example, I have another paper, and let's make it again like the flower. And we have this as a focal point. Now I haven't made the backgrounds. I'm just wanting to show you the different stamps and how you can use them. And when I do a full layout or an art journal, then you'll see that as well. So here's this, and you can have these kind of sticking out oops, and use them together for a background with different colors. Or you could have this. I'll show you. I like this idea. I don't know, I turned out everything green, but look, you could have like trees. You know, you can make a set of trees in the background that looks like that. So thank you so much for joining me today. I am so excited for these stamps, and I hope you love them as much as I do. Here are all the designs. I'm so excited that they've gone on sale finally after so many months of working so hard on them. And stay tuned for the next few weeks, because I will be posting a few videos on how to use them, starting from making backgrounds all the way to really quick and simple art journaling pages that you can do. Just a sneak peek of some of those, just to show you what's coming up, is this journal that I did with the stamps. So that's one of them, and the video will be coming up soon. There is another one, and this one as well. There's a few more backgrounds that I created as well. So there's a video dedicated just to how to make backgrounds with these stamps, and then I go into focal point and other things, and I've separated the videos into different parts, so that way it's much easier for people to watch. Thank you so much for joining me. If you want to share the links for the stamps, or if you want to share your affiliate link with these stamps, I would really appreciate it. And I just really appreciate the support that you're all giving me. So please share as much as you can on social media and Instagram and Facebook. It would just mean so much to me. So thank you so much, and have an amazing day, everyone. Bye.